Mark, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. They were dominated last year. Not a good matchup for them, going 1-3 in the season series.
And over the course of last season, they dropped the majority of their games when facing this team.
Presented by State Farm, let's take a look now at the Boston Celtics opening lineup. Bradley and Pierce fill out the wings. Young out there with Williams. And it's Rondo in at the 5. And for Miami, the Cobra in at the 3. Mario Chalmers in the electric D-Wade at the guard. Chris Bosh is out there with LeBron James. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they're right around 74% as a team from the free throw line to this point of the season.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
You know, going back to Steve's point, this series was not one of the highlights of the season last year.
Yeah, because you wouldn't expect them to come out on the wrong end of that series, but it happened that way, and we'll see what happens going forward.
From down in the low post, it goes.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. Back to Rondo. Pierce hits the target from 18 feet. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's the Cobra on the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. The Cobra's got 5 points so far. Rondo passes to Bradley. Young, a screen on Wade. Bradley dishes to Young. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Crowd not happy at all with that call, Clark.
You know what? I hope these officials, Steve, have thick skin, and I know they do because they're hearing it on that call.
He feeds it to LeBron. And he finishes nicely on the way. LeBron's now got his second bucket of the night.
I think we could see them put up some big numbers if they keep shooting like this. I mean, 4 or 5 early, and they look focused and locked in.
Now here's Pierce, coming off a solid outing against him. Here's Rondo, shot clock at 5. The open shot by Pierce, and it's LeBron James with the rebound.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Rondo. Here's the Cobra. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. The Cobra's got 8.
Boy, it's been a hot shooting first quarter for them so far.
Steve, it's been fun to watch. I mean, the shots are dropping, and it's led to an excellent start. He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers.
A big factor in today's game, he said, is how they are able to handle Chris Bosh. He said often in games, Bosh is the X factor with his ability to gather rebounds and finish off chances inside. In order to keep him from dominating the fight on the glass, they'll have to match his intensity every step of the way. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Came hard off that pick and finished strong.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. He got set. He did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Back to LeBron. The kick out to Bosh. Baseline try. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist.
Well, none of the defenders were quick enough to step out and get a hand in his face on that jump shot. Big mistake there.
Rondo kicks to Bradley. Williams, a screen on Wade. Off the pick. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Smart foul there. Make him earn those 2 free throws instead of giving up an easy dunk.
Yeah, and he's not a strong free throw shooter. I mean, with his percentage, he's likely to miss one, so that's a good heads-up play.
The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in. The Celtics also changing it up. Pass comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Tobias Harris subbed in for Paul Pierce. Harris on the double team. Wade drives in. He dishes it to Chalmers. 6 on the shot clock. And Wade slams it in.
Well, that certainly sent a ripple through the crowd.
And alley-oop always does that. Right? One of the most beautiful plays you'll see in all of basketball. It's impossible not to be impressed.
Yeah, very exciting play to see that.
Especially when it ends with that big slam like that.
Here's Rondo. After the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Rondo kicks to Bass. Harris, covered by LeBron. Right side Rondo. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Main shot on the way. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against the Nuggets.
Well, the thing that served them best in that game was their fantastic three-point shooting.
And the way they were rotating, moving the ball, getting it from side to side, getting open on the perimeter, boy, it was beautiful to watch.
Now, here's Brent. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. Here's the Cobra. That's the free fly. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. The Cobra's got 11 points. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. So both teams changing it up here. The Heat leading by 9. Here's Cole. Right now averaging 5 points a game.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Courtney Lee is on the wing. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Celtics have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Joel Anthony's checked in for Miami. Sullinger's checked in for the Celtics. Pierce comes in for Thaddeus Young. Here's the Cobra. This is to Battier. Here's the Cobra. And this is where Conner had it gone in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Heat out front.
Make sure to pick up the newest copy of NBA 2K14 in stores soon.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
So with Rondo on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. He out there with Felton. Then it's Brandon Bass. Then it's Pierce. And it's Sullinger in at the 4. Now here's Bosch. He forms his last outing. Gets it to go.
Another nice move from the player we basically come to expect nothing less from.
Felton with the ball. Courtney Lee's on the wing. The dish to Bass. Back to Lee. Over Haslam. Shots good by Lee.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of the last 10 coming inside.
A chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Cavaliers had a huge game.
Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against Cleveland.
And Kevin, what I like most about that win was their offensive creativity. They had a really varied approach to the game, and it worked well.
And they sure did shoot the ball well, too, Steve, and that never hurts.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities. Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
LeBron James on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. It's stolen by Rondo. Outside, Felton. He kicks it to Young. Back to Felton. bucket. Now it's just a 3-point Heat lead.
Love the finish there. Not much defense though.
Emerson, he's covered by Felton. Here's the Cobra. The three-pointer is right on target. The Cobra's got 5 points in the quarter. And here is Felton. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Denver. Hung outside. That is good. Young's got 10 points.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Thaddeus Young, Kevin. He's a great change of pace power forward. Too quick for big men, and then too tall for smaller guys who try to guard him. So he's a constant mismatch on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there. And while he lacks the strength and size to be an elite defender inside, he gets his share of blocks and steals because of his activity. And that athleticism helps him there as well.
Here's LeBron. That is good. 8 points for him.
And you can see the strategy has been to take the ball inside here.
That's where you get high percentage looks and draw fouls, Steve, and it's a good way to play.
Felton pitched to run. Back to Felton. Deflects the pass. The baseline J. The Cobra corrals the miss inside. The Heat leading by 6. Here's Cole. There's 1:34 left now here in the second. Here's the Cobra. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Now here's Felton. Averaging 9 points per contest. Sullinger. Nice shot by Felton. Felton's got 4 this quarter.
Good work turning that into an easy 2-point. He can attack the rim as well as anybody.
Outside Anthony. To the paint. Line up. And LeBron throws it down.
Hey, look, when he gets going strong to the hoop, there's almost nothing the defense can do.
Rondo passes to Sullinger. Williams sends a screen for Sullinger. Feeds it to Felton. It's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, wandering aimlessly out of bounds like that might earn him a ticket to the bench.
The Heat leading by 6. Here's the Cobra. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Cole, he's covered by Rondo. Here's the Cobra. A 32-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And don't forget 4 blocks, so a huge game for him defensively as well.
Here's Rondo. Rondo off the pick from Sullinger. Here's the feed to Young. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Crowd not happy at all with that call, Clark.
You know what? I hope these officials, Steve, have thick skin. I know they do because they're hearing it on that call.
And so that's the end of the first half. Heat lead by...
Third now, presented by Sprint. 32.
Glad you're along for the ride as we get set to bring you the halftime show, the NBA season.
And we welcome you back to the beautiful view of downtown Miami and the sparkling American Airlines Arena. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Well, we know he can score, so it's not really a huge shock to see him put up these kind of big numbers.
And I would think that he most likely will continue to carry on this kind of play into the fourth.
So with Wade on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. The Cobra, he's in at small forward. Joel Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Norris Cole. Rondo drives in. Williams shot is off.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but he wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss them.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Sullinger with a screen for Felton. Sullinger covered by LeBron. Passes it to Rondo. Let's go. Rebounded by Anthony. The Heat leading by 7. Here's the Cobra. Kicks it to Cole. It's blocked. Young against Anthony. A jump hook. Young's shot is off.
Just 1 of 4 now to start this third quarter.
Doubled by Felton. Pass to LeBron. The pass to Anthony. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside Felton. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot. Felton's got 6.
Another good offensive possession for him. He's trying to shoulder the load here for his team.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Paul Pierce has checked in for Zellinger. And it's Avery Bradley in for Raymond Felton. Here's the Cobra. Pierce covering. Shot clock at 6. Wade drives in. LeBron. This one for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this one.
Here's Young. Gets it to go. Young's got 4 this quarter.
He's been producing all night.
The Heat leading by 18. Now Wade. 12 points for him. Here's the Cobra. He passes it to Chalmers. Pocket 6. Straight up. And the layup is good.
You know, it is really hard to miss shots that close to the basket.
Celtics trail by 20. Felton dishes to Bradley. Back to Felton. He feeds it to Bradley. Right side Pierce. Launches it. Good on the shot. Pierce has got 7.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And Boston with the rebound.
And still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him.
Felton kicks to Bradley. Williams a screen on Wade. It's Pierce on the wing. Baseline J on the way. They get it back. Here's Harris. And finally they hit one.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
The Heat leading by 15. To the inside. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Felton with the ball. He has 6. Pierce kicks to Felton. Back to Pierce. Harris outside. And here's Felton from the arc. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double.
62. Next Sunday.
Welcome back. It's time for the fourth quarter and time to check in with the fourth member of our team, Doris Burke, to find out who. Rondo against Chalmers. Here's the Cobra. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. The Cobra's got 19 points on the court right now for the Celtics. Rondo and Avery Bradley out there in the backcourt. Young out there with Pierce. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. And Pierce, here we go. Young, Williams, who's covered by Bosch. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Young. Gets it to go. 19 points in the game.
Got such a good feel for his shot today in a really good groove.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Bradley. He dishes it to Haslam. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Rondo dishes to Pierce. Over LeBron. The shot by Pierce will not go.
I think he's just got to compose himself, gather himself. He may be trying a little too hard out there. Let it flow, let it happen, don't force it.
Back to LeBron. Dishes to Haslam. He moving the ball around. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Haslam. And that's now 19 points for LeBron. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Rondo kicks to Young. Back to Rondo. Here's the dish to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Rondo. Six on the shot clock. Back to LeBron. And again, LeBron missing.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Here's with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's Williams. That's good. Timeout called the Heat.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
LeBron passes to Bosh. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And that one's good. The Celtics have gone 4-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Rondo drives in, leads him in there. Bradley dishes to Rondo. Over Chalmers. The baseline J off the mark. The Heat leading by 23. Bobs the alley-oop pass. And the dunk by LeBron.
I don't think it's possible to make a better pass than that, guys.
And he finished so well, Clark, too. Not too shabby on that jam.
Not bad at all.
And it takes perfect timing to pull off that alley-oop. But these two guys seem to have that synergy between each other.
Back to Pierce. It's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists. So Miami takes this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
I got a million ways to get.
You guys followed up a huge win last game by dominating again tonight. Is this the kind of performance that can spur the team to a whole new level of play?
Yeah, I think there's a lot we can take from another nice win like this. I usually sit down with Coach in the film room after each game and see what we can learn from our last performance. And with this game, there'll be a lot of positives to build on. If we can find a way to carry those over to the next game, I'd like to think we can play at this level indefinitely.